Sorry, Chris, you can't have too much of a rest advantage.
I really thought
if you're a Celtic fan
I really
over
thought we were gonna get some
the
magic
Mavericks.
last night.
Right around 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, you began to see that whole concept of hoping to get more of a rest advantage over the Mavericks beginning to slip away.
Was it Luka's second or third 30-foot three that I was like, oh, this game's over?
20 points for Luka in the first quarter, 36 points overall for Luka, who won the Magic Johnson Award for Most Valuable Player of the Western Conference Finals. Kyrie added 36 of his own. 72 combined points for Kyrie and Luka. They had more points combined at halftime than they had more points combined at halftime than the Timberwolves had as a team.
Yep.
That's a fact.
That's just ridiculous.
Hey, listen, if you told me before the game Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns would go for 56, 28 apiece, I thought, okay, they got a shot for playing Game 6 in Dallas. Instead, it wasn't even close. 36 and 36. And I'll just give you this heads up, Chris, because I care for you. I want you to be happy.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
His son is a Celtics
Certainly
fan.
also because it would make my household very happy if the Celtics won it
An
all.
ulterior motive to see him happy.
Yes.
Just a little.
Yes, it would make this a very happy June in my neighborhood.
And the missus is a Celtics fan.
That is correct.
That's important.
So put it all together. I'll just give you a heads up. Try and prevent Kyrie and Luka from combining for 72.
Got it.
And then I think you got a good shot.
Let me just forward that to Joe Maz.
And we're assuming Porzingis is going to come back, and he'll be the Porzingis that Dallas hoped he could be.
Well, I mean, he sat out all year. He should be healthy.
But Luka is just seemed to kick it up a notch. And the Mavericks are now back in the finals for the first time since 2011 when the guy in the glasses on the screen, their head coach, Jason Kidd, played for the team. And it just seems that Luka is on a different plane than even his all-world plane that we have seen. And Kyrie has just removed all of the non-basketball matters from his life, from being front and center of his basketball life. And this guy averaged 27 points a game in the Western Conference Finals. He had 30 points. He had a 30-point game 2, 20 in game 3, 33 in game 4, 16 in game 5. 30 in game 1, 20 in game 2, 33 in game 3, 16 in game 4, and 36 in game 5. I mean, that's the good stuff. And P.J. Washington, if he can continue to play like he's Robert Horry, that would be good.
Big shot, P.J.
Derek Lively has become quite an important piece for this team. And that's the way they're going to have to go into Boston and try and take a game, we would think. You know, they've got to take at least one game in Boston. And that's going to be up for grabs coming up next week. And we'll talk about it with Doris Burke. But for Mavericks fans, man, this is the Luka that you wanted to see all throughout his tenure. And you did see quite a bit of it, but you didn't see some sort of a swagger, championship swagger of I'm going to steal your heart and show it to you pumping type guy. And in key moments of key series, it did help, obviously, that the team that they vanquished in 5 games got rid of the defending champs for him. But you'd have to sit here and think they would have done it themselves because of the way that they've been playing. And I send my wholehearted congrats to them. And Cuban putting this team together and then selling it to somebody else. You see how he took?
Is it weird not seeing him?
Well, when they handed the trophy last night, it's like, who's this dude?
Yeah.
You know, when did he ever run a Dairy Queen? You know what I mean?
But isn't it true Cuban's still running the day-to-day stuff for the
I don't think anybody really knows what's actually true.
That's what he said when the sale went through.
All I know is
it was weird not seeing him last night.
It was weird not seeing. Well, he was there, but he was just weird not seeing him front and center.
Yeah.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.